All right, today is July 8th for me, but July 7th for you guys on a Monday. This is we are currently looking at Nasdaq Monday open, and yeah, let's just go over like a retail or like recap on what we have done today and why I took these trades. And we're gonna go over it really quick because I took 3 trades last night, and every single one of them is my model banged. And if you want to see it, you can go on my Instagram. You can go on to my you can go on to whatever. You can go look. None of this was bullshit. I see some people on TikTok saying that it might be bullshit. So let me explain it to you guys why I took these trades and how I know when to enter. Again, my previous video explains how my model works and how how to enter and what my confluences are. Again, book maps. I look heavy on book maps. So let's go over my first trade first within the day. Pre-market 8 around 8:40ish, 8:30ish, 8 o'clock open. Pre-market, I got back from the gym. I opened my chart and I saw 2 areas before we would get here. So when I opened around 7ish, 7:30ish, I saw this. Now, what am I looking for here? I said I wasn't going to trade on Monday, but what am I looking at here? I'm looking at now London lows. We have not yet tapped since London lows is lower than Asia lows, right? So what am I gonna look for here? I'm gonna I'm gonna look for previous areas of liquidity. Now, what do I see? I see Asia right here. I see a push towards the high, but we can get towards Asia highs again. So I'm gonna mark out that key area. Now, what do I see right here? We see a order block retest of the same area. What does that mean to me? What does that mean? That means if we're gonna push down here, we're gonna create lows, equal lows again, and we're gonna retest this order block because price at the end wants to move up even higher, right? Price wants to move up even higher. Now, what do I see right here? Pre-market open. What do I see right here? I see, okay, we got one, our equal lows right here. Look at it's chop, and then we strike up. So we mark that out. Mark that out. And what do I see right here? Not gonna lie, I entered this. I was not on book maps yet, so that is one bad thing. But when I was on book maps, I realized I should have entered right up here because this would have been a much better entry, and I would have targeted a way better risk to reward ratio. But there you go, it worked out, so I'm not even mad about it. But what happened here? I saw 3 uptrend candles, bullish candles. Now I was waiting for a hammer. As you can see, I waited for a hammer. A small, very tiny hammer right here. But, hold on. Give me a second. Again, I'm still a little bit sick, but I see a strong candle here. We enter shorts right here. Price does manipulate a little bit, stopping out everyone, touching the Asia highs. I honestly think I was going to get stopped out here, but again, we did not do a sweep. We did not do a heavy liquidity sweep. What does that tell me? That tells me that we are going to go push down. Again, 3 candle down, and look how it predicted it. Now, I said on my Instagram already, I sent it to my group chat. You can ask them if you want to, if you don't believe me, that I put like around this area where it's going up, I put longs fake out because I know this is going to be manipulation. We're going to tap back right back in to this key area because we swept this area super quick. We swept it really early. Look how many candles we have that are bullish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 bullish candles pushing onto the upside, but then we get a quick, strong bearish candle right here, which gives me an indicator that we are reversing down, back into the downtrend. Now sellers are going to be buying a lot. Now I originally had my TP right here, and again, look, if you look, it would have hit, but I didn't. I got out of the trade because I saw on book maps that we had massive orders here, and I was gonna think we're gonna chop again and we're gonna reverse. So I did not put it right here. Now, I went to go take a shower, come back, market open. As I'm playing chess, again, this is all on my Instagram too. If you want to go look, my account's public. You can go watch it. As market open, I see this big candle. I hop on book maps. We are oversold as hell. Sellers have more aggression. I top tick right here. Again, sweeping this area of chop. Why do I call it area of chop? Because price is because we haven't even been down here yet. And what the fuck? Sorry, give me a sec. What the hell just happened? And now, what happened? What happened? What did we see there? We saw that price came down swiftly and a smooth momentum. What does that tell me? That tells me that this zone is still validated. This tells me anytime when something goes through super swiftly, this tells me that this zone is still validated and we are able to trade this area. Because this area will chop again once the price action slows down. Now, what do I see? I see that we have a huge manipulation candle. What do I do? Enter on shorts, target a 7-to-1 RR trade down to London lows because I know we're going to target London lows right here. And boom, it hits. TP1. Number one. Now I wait. Again, I see these confluences that are a bunch of bullshit because we have huge liquidity down here. Again, look, I marked it since we can get a lower bottom tick liquidity. Now, we go on to my second trade. I see we're going to go back again. We created another hammer candle. This is one of my biggest confluences when trading my model is hammer candles. Hammer candles signify, especially in points of manipulation and points where like order block is strong, that a hammer candle is we're going to reverse. We will reverse in this key area. And what happened? Price reversed to where I wanted to go to, and we hit another TP 5-to-1. That brings us up 3,000 last night. And why do I say this zone works? Because watch, we have number one. We have why do I say this order this equal low area still works? Look, we have number one. Again, another hammer, boom, down into the downtrend. We sweep liquidity right here. Look at clean candles. We sweep liquidity. Another hammer, boom. We're gonna push onto the upside. You can set your TP right here and we'll hit. I promise. Look, TP right here and hit. And look at this. Why does this shit work again? Why does shit work again? If it's fake, why does this shit work again? I literally want to sleep here. I'm on Asia time. I want to sleep. Okay, I'm not gonna be up at around 12. I'm already asleep at around 10:30. After I took the trade, I went to sleep. Now, what do we see here? We see that this area, because it was chop, I know price is gonna chop it here again. So what happens here? We take out everything. We take out New York lows and we sweep liquidity right here. Now, a test is, what am I gonna be looking for next time? If I was still up here and I see this, what will I be looking for? Since we took out all the liquidity over there, this shit doesn't matter. We're not gonna keep extending this point. We're gonna get rid of it, and now we're gonna set a new zone right here. We're gonna set a new zone. Why? Because some of you will go like this. This is fine too, but you're gonna ask me, Austin, why did my TP hit? Why did my TP hit? Because the lower you set it, and the more you expect a reversal and a liquidity sweep, the better entries you're gonna get. Some people like to get right here. Oh, we got tapped. This was a hammer. Let's long. They're gonna long here. They're gonna set TP right here. Is it ever gonna hit? No, it's never gonna hit. Why? Because it's complete bullshit. We're not bottom taking this. This is not a huge reversal zone. This is not what we're looking for. We are looking for a massive reversal like this. A massive on the uptrend, but then we get a rejection on my area, and then we go on a massive downtrend candle, entering off a very, very good top tick. And you can set your stops for 10 points and all the way down to New York. And boom, 65 points, 7-to-1 RR. This would hit again. Okay? We're not targeting these bullshit tap-ins. We're targeting tap-ins that will guarantee us a reversal. We're targeting points that guarantee us a reversal. Now, again, I wouldn't even take this trade right here. If I saw this and we do a clean sweep down still, I wouldn't even take this trade. One, this is not a good trade to do. We're chopping in this small area, then we're pushing up and we're hitting this area again. Ergo, you don't know that, right? You don't know that. Some people using my model, when you first start, again, some people might, where is it? Some people might enter off of this hammer, massive hammer candle, which you're right, But if you're trading that much towards the New York PM, we're doing something wrong already. Because again, you should never be trading towards the New York PM. But I would never take these because one, we haven't swept anything right here. I'm gonna look too. We're gonna see. I'm gonna want price to come back into here. Where was this? This was last week's New York PM low. Wait, I'm not even gonna. I can't even go to it. Last week's, or like a further back, New York PM low. See? Why is this area important? Because price hasn't came down to this area yet. Right? Price hasn't came down to this area, which is a key area. Now, as price taps in, we might be able to look for a reversal on longs. And look how many points that would be if ergo you take it right here. All the way back up here. Again, 10-point stop. Always 10-point stop. 10 your range should be around 10 points to 15 points depending on your account. If you're on the funded account, I would do 10 points. 15 points is good, but like you're risking a little too much on a mini. But look, what would this trade do? Again, I just placed this trade. Ergo, I don't know if this trade will hit or not. But I'm just saying, if you're using my model, this is how I would trade my model. Right? Now, this would hit again. Now, if you want to see another trade, this is the trade that I would take. One, we are in a very, very, very good bearish order block. Look at 1, 2, equal, right? And what would I do? I would set TP. If it taps and it shows me another hammer candle, instant entry, point stop 10 right here because I'm that confident. Hit down here and boom. Around this line. Another TP, 37 points. So it's all about, with my model, especially if you're going to join my Discord and look at it, I'll link it in the bio. If you're going to join my Discord, there are some technicals that like I know maybe you guys don't understand yet because I didn't fully explain it in my model how my mind and like how I'm processing things, but this is what I would do, and I hope this helped as a trading recap for you guys. I might not take a trade tomorrow. I might not take a trade anymore this week. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, please follow me on YouTube. Please subscribe to keep yourself updated with my model. Again, this model is a 92% win rate. It's very good. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next recap. Laters.